Hi, this is the post-ride hips stretching routine. Let's get started. From a sitting position, bring your left foot inside your right elbow and then interlace your hands from the outside of the leg and start moving back and forward like you're cradling a baby. Baby cradle. Let's give the hips a nice stretch. Go as back as you can. Keep your back straight. And switch. Opposite leg. Back and forth. Keep your head straight. Keep your back nice and tall. And feel the stretches to your hips. And release. Now let's extend our legs forward. Bring the left foot on top of the right thigh. Back is straight. And pulse the leg downward with your hand. Now take everything in your hands, your foot and your knee, and rotate towards the outside, towards the inside. Switch the rotation. And change the leg. So you're holding your left foot with your left hand and your knee. It's going to be pulsing down. Make an effort to keep your back as tall as possible. Don't hunch your lower back. Don't hunch your upper back. And stop. And again, hold your foot in your hand from the side of the foot and do these hip rotations. So you are bringing your foot outwards and then towards you, and the hip and the knees going to go back. So it's also giving a nice massage to the knees. This exercise. Switch the side of the rotation. And lower the legs down. Now place your hands behind your back with the palms and the finger facing forward, palms facing downwards, fingers facing forward, and bend your legs to a 90 degrees. Open up like mat width distance, and then let's drop one side and the other side. Let's do 10 and 10. 10 drops on one side, 10 drops on the other side. When you get to down position, keep the stretch for 1 second. So to really feel here the internal rotation of the hip, one is internal, one is external. This is a great hip mobility exercise. Count your repetitions, keep your back straight as usual, keep your neck straight, look forward. And once you have finished, stop. So for the next one, take a bolster if you have, or a bunch of pillows. Place it in front of you, in front of your front shin. You can start with the left or with the right. And then bring your opposite leg towards the back, like you're trying to make a 90-degree angle, 90-degree angle, like a swastika. Think of a swastika of a Buddhist temple, of course. And then look at your bolster and lower down towards your bolster with the navel towards the shin and the head towards your bolster. If you want, you can keep the head with the forehead on the bolster, or you can turn to one side on the other. If you turn towards your knee, you're going to twist and increase the stretch. If you turn towards your foot, you're going to make it easier. Place the face on the bolster. When you turn around, place the face on the bolster. And now come up and stay straight. And then now bring your thigh in front of the bolster. So you rotate a few degrees and the thighs is on your bolster. You can keep your foot on the top of the thigh, or you can widen up this, again like a swastika. If you keep them closer, it's going to be easier. Then twist and bring your chest forward towards the bolster and lower down. Nice stretch. We're going to stretch the piriformis with this one. This is an exercise I love because it's just so good for riders. If you can try to look on the opposite side, far away from your knee this time, and pushing with your opposite hand, with your left hand in this case, try to twist more, so to bring your navel more to the center. And you can see if you play with the back leg, if you open up the back leg, you're gonna change the stretch. So you can play with these. If you cannot bring your head to the opposite side, to the twist side, just stay on the forehead on the bolster, or even on the easy side. You just take it as a relaxed pose and then lift up, and let's switch sides. So first, bring the shin to the bolster and lower down. Just go as low as you can. If you cannot reach the bolster, you can place the bolster on top of your shin, touching your navel, and go down like this. If you have two bolsters, you can use two bolsters. If you want, you can add some more thickness using a pillow towards your navel side. But take this as a relaxed posture. Feel into the stretch. Breathe slowly and learn to tolerate the stretch. It's just good. If you feel a pain in your knees, then that is not good. So you should feel a nice and burning stretch to your muscles, but you shouldn't feel any discomfort in the joints. So if you do, just maybe bring your shin more diagonal, more by bringing your foot more towards you. Then lift up, and let's do the twisted version. So again, you just rotate and bring your thigh where your shin was. Again, you can keep your foot on top of the thigh, the other one. And twist and bring the navel towards the bolster. If you cannot place your face on the bolster, just stay on your forearms, or if you cannot stay on your forearms, stay on your hands. The next time you will be going lower, and you can always add thickness to this support. Twist the head if you can towards your opposite side, the opposite side of the front knee. Great. And come back up. Now join the soles of your feet together. Bring them close to your groin. Hold them with your hands. Back straight. And bring the knees down and flap. And hold. Hold it down. And flap. And hold it down. Hold it as low as you can. Now, if you wish, try to bend forward, bringing your navel towards your heels. You can make a little bit more space by bringing your heels forward and widening up the rhomboid that it's formed by your legs. Just go as low as you can. You don't have to go all the way down if you can't. You can again use the bolster and then come up. Next exercise, let's start on our knees, but with the glutes lifted away from the heels. And then let's place our right leg forward into a lunge. If you feel pain in your knee, you can put something underneath it. And then just sink into your hips forward. And then interlace your hands behind your head, and then inhale and shoot your hands backward and look up. Look at the hands if you can. And sink into your hip. Keep your tailbone rotating forward, slightly tucked in. And then bring your hands down, frame your foot with your hands, tuck your back toes and lift your back leg. Press the heel towards the back. Feel the stretch, and then lift your right arm and twist. Look at the arm. Pay attention to your knee. Your knee should be vertical to your ankle, and then down. This time, bring the hands inside, and so move the foot outside. Lower down your back knee, and then go on your forearms if you can. Keeping the right knee and right thigh pressing towards your chest. Very well. And now come up on your hands again, but stay where you are. And again, twist. And lower. And now slightly rotate your toes 45 degrees. And then place your right hand on your thigh. And again, twist and push open. Push open, sink into your hips. And release. Go back to the kneeling position. Stand up and then change side. Bring your left leg forward. So first sink into your hips with the hands on your hips indeed. Then once you start to feel the stretch, keep your tailbone tucked, interlace your hands behind your head, look up, and then shoot the hands upward and look at the hand. Feel the stretch, smile if you want, and then bring the hands to frame the foot. Lift your back foot on toes. Straighten the back leg, stretch the calf, stretch the hamstring, and then twist up. So push with your hand on the floor. Keep the shoulder away from the ear, look up. And then down, place your knee down. Move your foot outside of your hands. Lower down on your forearms if you can, or just lower as low as you can. Keep the thigh pressing on the ribs. Get up on your hands again, and then push the floor away with the right hand and twist once again. Look up and push your shoulder away from the ear. Use your strength. And then now, hands down again, and rotate your toes outward 45 degrees. Feel a little click in your right hip band, and then twist again, pressing your hand on the inside of your thigh. Again, your right hand is pushing the floor, and your left hand is widening up, pushing the knee on the side and a little bit forward. And back to center. Come back to seated at the center of your mat. For the final relaxation posture, you can use the bolster again, or you can just do this on the mat. If you do it on the bolster, place the bolster behind your spine, touching your glutes. And then get your feet into a comfortably wide butterfly. So not too close to the groin, but make them far away from the groin, and then relax on the bolster. And this is going to be your final posture. If you want, you can bring some bricks and put them underneath your thighs or knees to give them some support. Books will do the same. Doing this without the bolster is also okay. So this was our full post-ride hip stretching routine. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.